has being in the house taught you? Sinaye, go first.
Me, man, I've become so much more resilient after being in the house. You know, coming into the house, I even said in one of my profile interviews that I had a hectic people pleaser syndrome, you know.
Yeah.
But going through all of that, I just learned to be more confident in yourself and being comfortable in yourself. You know? If you know your truth and you know yourself, nothing else really matters, you know. Yeah.
Zinhle?
I actually share the same sentiments, but also, guys,
Great
come
minds think
on.
alike, my boy.
But also, because I'm a very shy person, but like, I realized that as I spent more time in the house, I started coming out more, and I learned to like become more patient and also embrace my emotions and, you know, speak out more, voice out my opinions and how I feel about certain situations.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So, why were you guys kissing so much with Papi? Like, it's just like you would turn around and kiss. Like, yo.
I don't know. I didn't even think it was that much, actually.
See.
For real.
See. Mimi, was it a lot?
No comment.
It was.
Really?
It was.
Oh,
It
my
was-
goodness.
it was-
I don't know. Man?
It was a beat. It was a beat. So, Sinaye, I have like just one problem with you.
Yeah.
And the rest, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, the one problem that I have with you is that you'd be like, yo, don't disrespect my girlfriend. Don't disrespect my girlfriend. And then you go kiss somebody. And then you come back, you have guilty conscience, and you're like, oh, no.
Uh-huh.
Like,
But you
explain
see-
that to me.
Yeah, that's the thing. You guys felt like I was disrespecting her by kissing.
Yeah.
When in fact, her and I, we knew what was happening coming into the house, you know.
Yeah.
That wasn't what I was feeling guilty about. There's something that only her and I know what I was feeling.
Yeah.
Like, not so happy about. A boundary that her and I know, you know. Wasn't the kissing and all of that stuff that you saw.
Yeah.
Hey, it was me playing the game, you know.
Yeah, we're not
Oh.
play.
Yeah.
So, and then the kiss with Millie, what happened there? Millie.
What about it?
What's the strategy?
No. It was me playing the game as well, you know, having fun in the game. Remember, there was a week where I was like, I don't want to leave without feeling like, if had I done this, you know, things would have been different, you know. So I was like, and Big Brother encouraged me to like let loose and have a bit more fun, you know, in my diary session.
Because you'll never have the experience again.
Yeah, that's true.
You'll never
That's
have
true.
and there was a lot of times where I felt like you were questioning yourself so much. And I felt
used
like
to tell him a lot.
Yeah, that's so true.
I used to tell him.
I was.
Relax. I was asked this question a lot. To ask this question, a lot.
Yeah.
They kept saying, "Oh, do you have beef with Liema?" Because there was a situation where she kissed Papi, and after that, people just felt like you were just gunning for her. Were you?
Well, I did not have a problem with Liema beef, you know. For me, more than anything, it was between Papi and I. I really, even if it was another girl, it wasn't about Liema, because if I did have a problem, I was going to go to her directly. So I did not have a problem with Liema. My problem was with Youngpap because of certain agreements we had within our good friendship, you know. And he went behind my back and broke certain promises. So my problem was, because I believe no one forced the other, you know. So if he wanted to kiss Liema, then he wanted to kiss. It's not Liema's fault. I really didn't have a problem with Liema.
Because there was some way that where Liema said, you're trying, I'm not sure of the conversation, but it was something like, you're trying to get her a strike.
I think it was the day she was having an argument with Yolanda. I also heard that like on the last week when I was saying let Liema express herself. I wasn't even thinking of that. For me, it was a thing of they were letting Yolanda speak, but when it was Liema's time to respond, they were holding her back, shutting her down. But they had their own reasons. They said because they know how Liema is. Well, I wasn't even looking at it like that. For me, it was a thing of, if you let Yolanda speak, let Liema speak for herself as well. Even with the Elsie situation, I said the same thing. You guys are shutting Elsie down. Let her speak. Let her explain herself. You probably find good you're misunderstanding what she's saying because you're not letting her explain herself, you know. So it wasn't even that. I mean, how can you yourself, when was totally strike, I cannot make you get a strike, you know. Yeah.
True. So let's clarify, what was the agreement between you and Papi? Because it's really strange, ne?
Yeah.
That you guys are friends, yeah, but you are kissing and you have agreements and you have boundaries.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
You know, as time went on, you know, there were a bit of feelings being involved, and I'd feel a certain way when he'd feel a certain way when I, you know, do certain things, and I'd also feel a certain way when he do certain things, and we didn't want it to get to a point where we like hate each other, you know. So we were like, you know what, do you, I do me, but because we cannot be sharing saliva with the whole house, you know.
Willie's sharing saliva.
Well, that's Willie. Well, that's Willie. And then we were like, you know what? Can we keep the kissing between us? That was our agreement.
So what would happen if like Papi was like, you know what, I want to explore a relationship with someone else?
Then that's okay. That's fine.
You just wanted honesty.
Honesty. That was my thing. That's
Okay.
why we were always fighting. It was an honesty thing. Because it's not like I'm going to hold you back or I'm going to say no. If you want to do something, you're going to do it. But like, let me know. Like, be honest with me. Be upfront. That was my thing. Yeah.
How did you feel when you were saying the kissing all the time?
Nothing. It really did nothing to me. I sometimes didn't even see it out here. That, oh, yo, this is happening. You know. I think I've probably ever seen you guys like kiss maybe once or twice. Yeah, but I never saw most of it happening. Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a conversation you guys had in the kitchen just like a week ago or something, where you were like, but you were kissing Papi, how can I trust you? And I just feel like you had a strategy, ne, to be a couple with Z.
Yeah.
And then when it didn't bite, you're angry that it didn't bite, but you're angry at Z and saying Z's playing the game, but you're playing the game. Like,
Yeah, we were accusing each other.
Yeah, it
of
was that
playing
thing.
the
You
game.
know that Spider-Man meme?
Yes.
It's like-
That's, yeah, we realized that he was thinking I was playing the game.
Yeah,
I was
we
thinking
both
he
thought
was-
we were just
yeah,
running game on
because
each other.
it was just a thing of, I don't know if I can call it miscommunication.
It is.
You
That's the
know,
perfect word to
yeah.
use.
why didn't you guys have the conversation sooner? Because I feel like we would have had some more content. You know what I mean?
I think we were kind of holding back. Also, Sinaye, we both actually respected Sinaye's relationship. You know, as much as we're like, he knows, I'd always say, I do consider other people's feelings.
Yeah,
You know,
true.
so I think that also played a part because I was just like, you know.
So, like, but why don't you consider Papi's girlfriend's feelings?
Because he was in it. Sinaye showed Uguti, I really love my girl. And, you know, Papi was just on some, I'm here to do what I want to do. Yeah, so he gave me that go ahead. You understand? It was different.
I also felt like maybe you're being strategic with, like, the guys that you were picking, because both the guys, Sinaye and Papi, were in relationships, right? So I felt, I don't know if it's true, this is why you're here, I felt as if you didn't want to get that close to anyone.
No, I didn't pick them, they picked me.
Clarifying this.
Yeah, so it's not a matter of I was picking people that had girlfriends. I mean, I didn't approach myself.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, do you know who, like, ruined your perfume? Do you know?
No, I do not know.
Mitch. After
Okay.
that fight, apparently he told me here. He said he went and just that thing. He says because all the boys, you and Youngpap are just following these scents around,
What?
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So she was trying. Do you think which relationships do you think you will keep, Sinaye, after the house?
Definitely not even a secret, Taki. Papa Ghost, Willie, Zebra.
Why do you call her a zebra?
Because her favorite
Not
animal,
everyone-
her favorite
everyone
animal is
calls-
a zebra and Z. So I was just like, I'm gonna call you Zebra. Yeah. Who else? Else, Pale, Junero. Yeah.
Definitely Sinaye, Papa Ghost, Chuenza. Miss him so much.
Have you spoken to Drenza?
Yes, I have. Everyone in the top 6, and then I did say that I'd like to get to know, like, I want to experience Mish outside the game.
Even after the perfume thing.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Daki. Am I forgetting someone?
But I will say this, Neo did say that one of our last diary sessions, she did say that she wants to experience you because she didn't think that you guys had more time. And the only reason that she swiped and replaced with you was because that you guys didn't have a connection or haven't had spoken. I don't think it was that deep, but she did say she wanted to have a conversation with you.
Honestly, I was hurt when she replaced me. But
you had your feelings well.
Well, it wasn't okay. Let me finish so that she understands. I was hurt because imagine finding out on the same day. So, but then I was like, I'm here to play a game, and this is a game, and she had to put someone up there. She just had to put someone. So really, I was like, I understand. It wasn't even about that. It wasn't even about that. As much as like I speak about it and be like, I wonder, because I really wanted to know the reason. I wonder why.
No, it was just because you guys didn't have a relationship, and she's just never had a conversation with you. Ask her about the brand she wants to work with.
Work with Nivea. I would really like to work with MAC and L'Oreal. Actually, all the
Even
The other one that you mentioned.
all the big makeup brands. Which one?
Yes.
Oh, guys, how can I forget?
Also,
Captain.
what brands would you like to work with?
So many, man. You know, when it comes to like commercial modeling and things like that, hit me with your Checkers, your Woolies, you know, your day-to-day brands like that. Obviously with my presenting and whatnot, sports broadcasting and all of that. Super sports.
I actually think you're a really good presenter.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
I really think you are.
And NBA Africa. I'm a huge basketball fan.
Oh, actually,
Huge,
like, you know, when you
huge.
guys were in the house, a huge NBA tournament was happening. And it was so, it was happening. And your handlers, your PR handlers, actually were the ones hosting it.
No
So
way.
you're closer than you think.
Let's
You're
go.
really closer
I hope
than
they're
you think.
listening. Man.
So what happened during load shedding?
What's that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The generator came on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, apparently you guys had a fight just before the load shedding. What are you guys fighting about? You guys like fighting.
What were we fighting about?
You
that day?
bicker like an old married couple. Why did you nominate Sinaye?
Guys, the competition was getting tighter. And Sinaye was a good competitor. I wanted the 2 million as well, guys.
I just wanted 2 million,
That's real.
guys.
Like, we were in a game, and you had to fight your way to the finish line.
Yeah.
And I saw that Sinaye is a good... I don't really remember my reason, Gahle, but I did mention that you were up, and I want to see if you're going to survive, or something like that. But for me, it was a thing of, I can see that he's surviving. What if he's taking my 2 million?
What were you gonna do if I was gone?
Do you think Papi messed with your game?
No. I don't think so. I mean, POVs are different, so I don't know from the people that were outside how they were viewing it. Of course, they saw everything, and they heard almost all the conversations that were had in the house, but I don't think he did. I might be wrong, but I get it's from my POV.
Your point of that's what I'm asking you.
I don't think he did.
Sinaye, do you think that?
I don't even know what was going on between them. Like, I'm not even trying to be PC or anything right now. I really didn't have any thoughts on Z and Papi or anything like that. Because I think maybe it's because I was genuinely cool with both of them. So I just tried to stay out of the way and out of the mix. And I didn't want to seem like I'm, meddling in whatever they had going on.
There's a rumor that you blocked Youngpap. Is it true and why?
I do not know where people are getting that rumor from. I did not block anyone. Nah, ever since I've been out of the house, I haven't pressed that block button.
Can I answer that question for her?
Yeah.
So what happened was Youngpap followed.
Do you want to come here to my mic?
It was young puppy followed Z like after he came out of the house, and we didn't follow him back. Like we told the handler to don't follow him back and stuff like that, and then Z came out. Obviously, like the show is over, so in his head maybe he's thinking, "Guti, like Z has a phone."
Or the fans, maybe not him.
So Z has a phone now, so she like in his head maybe he's thinking Guti. So obviously Z will see Guti I followed her. So I had like she has to follow me back because we're cool like that, and that's not the case. So he unfollowed her back. So she didn't do any blocking or anything like that. Yeah.
Hey, interesting times.